Hello, I'm Notes, welcome, and today I have another React to WatchMojo video for you guys. This is episode 78, and today I will react to the top 10 punk bands, and WatchMojo has made two videos about this, a original punk band and a REDUX version, and this video is requested by MusicFan1993, and he wanted me to do the REDUX version. What REDUX means, if you don't know that, it means remastered, redone, just a bit of a part 2 but a bit of a reissue, so that means REDUX. So WatchMojo claims that they fucked up the first list, so they made a second one to of course grows more views and shit like that, because that is WatchMojo for you. But we're gonna watch the video. Do I have some predictions? Yeah, of course, the thumbnail is Sex Pistols, and they are for me the best punk band, but they have only released one album, so that is the only downside to that band. But besides that, they're pretty perfect. So of course you're gonna have the Clash on here, the fucking Ramones. Don't like those bands. Dead Kennedys. You're gonna have Minor Threat, who has also had one album. The Complete Discography, I believe their only album is called like that, The Complete Discography. And it is pretty complete because it is only one album. And I didn't set a timer, but yeah, fuck it. But we're gonna watch the video. There's some predictions of mine. We're gonna see. Let's check it out. I'm not the biggest fan of punk, but yeah, the Sex Pistols are definitely a band that I like, but besides them, I'm not really a fan of punk bands, but there we are. And of course Green Day, but they're more considered pop punk, so there we are. Fucking Ramones.
Their music was fast, hard, and stripped down. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today...
Of course, one thing that is a downside to punk is that they don't really have longevity. Longevity in the sense that they don't stay around too long, because it is just a fucking wild life in that band. Sex, drugs, rock and roll to a new level with punk bands. They were fast, they were heavy, but they didn't stay for very long. That is probably the biggest problem with punk bands, but there we are.
We're counting down our picks for
They were just too chaotic.
Top 10 most influential punk bands. This is part of a series of videos spanning the decades of alternative rock music from the 1970s to the 2000s, which includes our lists of the top 10 alternative bands of the 1980s, 1990s, and 2000s, as well as the top 10 punk bands and the top 10 grunge bands. Number 10, Misfits.
Of course, a very influential and a very important band for punk, but I've seen their albums, or their albums are, I believe they have 6 albums, but they're very short. I believe they're not even 20 minutes, so that is one big downside by Misfits. But besides that, Misfits are a great punk band. They're fast, they're heavy, and they're pretty diverse, because they were first, I believe, punk rock, and now they're more heavy metal, I believe, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not the biggest expert on Misfits, but I've heard that they're pretty good. And I listened to some songs by them, and yeah, they're pretty good. So number 10, I would put them a bit higher, but yeah, it is WatchMojo.
The Misfits weren't the first band to produce fast and aggressive tracks with appealing vocal melodies, but they did originate a unique brand of punk that featured dark and shocking imagery inspired by horror and sci-fi flicks. As their music has gotten faster and closer to hardcore punk, the band has reached cult hero status. Dozens have covered their songs, and they've kept their popularity alive today with later lineups.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. So if you want me to do some Misfits, request it on the channel and it will be done.
Number 9, Social Distortion.
I've heard of them, but I'm not very familiar with this band.
Despite lineup changes and substance abuse problems, Social Distortion has endured thanks to Mike Ness's dedication and determination. Beginning with a faster and heavier sound, the band helped put the SoCal punk rock scene on the map thanks to energetic performances and relatable lyrics. Though Social D has since embraced a more country and blues-infused cowpunk style, they haven't lost any of their musical strength or appeal.
They don't really sound like a punk band in my opinion. They sound more like country in my opinion. They're not punk, fuck off.
Number 8, Bad Religion.
Now this sounds like punk. American Jesus, genius.
Bad Religion combined their love of the Ramones, the Sex Pistols, and the Clash with their interest in Black Flag and Minor Threat to create their own brand of punk rock and melodic hardcore. They added angry, politicized lyrics and distinguished themselves with vocal harmonies.
I believe there was one guy in the music video that tried to have a cross, of course inspired by Jesus Christ, to get it into the bus. Good luck with that, really.
After years of being underground stars, Bad Religion reached the masses with 1994's Stranger Than Fiction and have been going strong ever since.
What the fuck is the music video? Not the biggest fan of their sound, but it still sounds better than the previous one, which I've already forgot because they're really forgettable. Social Distortion, I believe, but I'm not sure.
Number 7, Bad Brains.
I've heard of Bad Brains though. Eye Against Eye, best title ever.
They may not like the hardcore punk label, but there's no denying that Bad Brains left an indelible mark on the genre. While playing in a vigorous punk style, they differentiated themselves with their guitar use and by incorporating reggae into their sound. Seen as hardcore leaders, Bad Brains later inspired many of their devoted fans to start punk bands of their own.
I personally think that the music sounds good, the instruments, the arrangements, it sounds decent, but I think the only problem with Bad Brains is that the vocals are just all over the place, man, when you hear them. They're not for me, but if you like Bad Brains, I can respect that. They're not one of my favorites, but I still can respect your taste in music.
Number 6, Dead Kennedys.
Yeah, Dead Kennedys deservingly on this list. Really good punk band, one of my favorites. Yeah, go check them out.
With their diverse fusion of rock genres and satire-heavy left-leaning lyrics, these American punk rockers were one of the first groups to break into the UK hardcore scene. Their commitment to their political views and boundary-pushing ways even led to an obscenity trial over an album sleeve. Regardless, the Dead Kennedys left a deep impact on punk music and even scored a gold record.
Not bad. Yeah, the vocals, you have to get used to them. That is definitely a thing to say, but besides that, it sounds pretty fresh, pretty original. So go check Dead Kennedys out. They're pretty good punk band.
Number 5, Black Flag.
Fucking hate Black Flag. Yeah, when you're just chanting the chorus over and over because you don't really have input into your music if you just repeat the title over and over again. Fucking Black Flag, man. I can understand if you like Black Flag, but explain why. Just why do you like this band?
During the first wave of American West Coast punk rock,
I really want to know who is the fucking songwriter of Black Flag. I mean, those lyrics are fucking pure gold.
determination and relentless touring made Black Flag synonymous with punk.
That fucking lead singer, like he's fucking high on meth or something, for fuck's sake. And that is probably, that is probably not even far from the truth. So I will be not surprised if he does a lot of drugs. But yeah, those are probably all the punk bands.
Do-it-yourself epic. Their songs were intense, super fast, and packed with socio-political themes. As one of the first bands to blend heavy metal, jazz, and other styles, the members of Black Flag are also considered pioneers who set the standard for hardcore punk alongside Minor Threat and DOA.
No, I just don't like Black Flag. That one moment with Slip It In, man, those fucking vocals, for fuck's sake, and especially TV Party, man. Just how can you like that song, man? Just really.
Number 4, Iggy and
I can understand, but explain it. Number 4 is Iggy and the Stooges, amazing punk band, way better than Black Flag.
The Stooges.
Great band. I believe that they do not have a lot of albums, but that is of course the Stooges for you, or punk in general. Not a lot of albums, but overall great bands.
When it comes to sex, drugs, and dirty rock is rock and roll, the Stooges were all that and then some. Their bare-bones sound, Iggy Pop's wild antics, and the raw power with which they performed laid the blueprint for punk and its aesthetic. Despite limited initial commercial success, the Stooges are now considered one of the most significant proto-punk acts, while Iggy has been dubbed the godfather of punk.
Drugs, attitude, youth, and a record collection.
You cannot deny that Iggy is a legend. Go live on forever, Iggy. I believe he is still alive, so just keep on living, don't die. I don't want anyone to die anymore in 2017. People are dying left and right, really. What is going on?
Number 3, The Clash.
I mean, they're iconic. They are of course considered to be the best punk band, but they're not for me. Just London Calling was alright. The self-titled debut album is pretty good, but their last album is fucking horrendous. Good the crap, and yeah, just the Clash in general. I'm just not a fan of the vocals and the safe sounding music of them. That is of course in my opinion. So if you don't agree with me, explain why. I mean, it sounds alright, but in my opinion, the Clash doesn't have any balls to really be called punk. I personally think they are more of an alternative band, but that is of course my opinion.
The original wave of British punk, The Clash was known for an angsty, dirty sound and socio-politically charged lyrics. After spreading their musical message on tour, the idealist punk rockers struck a chord with Americans by experimenting with genres on London Calling and combat rock. Their strong songwriting, musical passion, and fearlessness helped make The Clash the only band that mattered.
No. The only band I don't care for.
Number 2, the Sex Pistols.
Yes, in my opinion, the best punk band. So yeah, such a shame that they only have one album, but what a fucking album it is. Probably the best punk song ever. One bird, I know how to get it. I want to destroy and
rebels started the punk movement in their homeland. Their aggressive musical approach and violent confrontational behavior made the punk attitude mainstream and got them banned from multiple radio stations in the process.
Nice.
With their dangerous reputation, anti-establishment politics, and ideas about anarchy, the Sex Pistols spoke to a generation of angry youth and inspired later musicians to be defiant and independent.
I wanna be. Destroy.
Before we unveil our
Great.
number 1 hit,
The best punk band.
here are a few honorable mentions.
The Descendants. Sounds alright. Adolescents. Yeah, a bit boring. Next. Minor Threat, of course, with the complete discography, their only album. It sounds really messy though. Rancid. Ruby, rubber, rubber. I don't like that song. NOFX. I believe that is how you fucking hell. I believe that is how you say it, NOFX. NOFX. No. Best songwriter ever.
Number 1, the Ramones.
No.
Thanks to their loud and fast music, original
Just no, man.
artistic vision, and minimalist fashion sense, the Ramones were the founding fathers of American punk rock. By focusing on substance, they crafted short, simple, catchy songs unlike anything pop music had ever seen.
Short, simple, yeah, just fucking simplistic, bland, boring, repetitive. That is the Ramones for you, just really fucking boring, man. I mean, all their fucking songs are the same, and it is so simplistic. Of course, they are iconic and stuff, best punk band, but just fuck off, Ramones. I mean, I like punk, but Ramones is the reason I stay away from the genre, just in its entirety, man. Fuck off.
Countless punk and hardcore bands, including many entries on this list, and cemented the Ramones' place as one of the 20th century's most influential groups.
Just no.
Which is your favorite punk band? Be sure to check out WatchMojo.com for more entertaining top 10s.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of punk, like I said. Ramones was, yeah, number 1. But I really don't care about the Ramones. So there we are. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe of course to the channel do you want to know for more videos like this one. I hope you have enjoyed it. God bless, stay safe, and take care.